Okay, this is my last time I'm trying this before I switch to another game mode. So, my mouse has gotten into the habit of randomly disconnecting whenever it feels like it, which is, it's not that big of a deal until it is. I'll be like mid-fight and my mouse is just like, oh yeah, fuck you, and then it'll disconnect. And it's extremely obnoxious, and it makes me want to cry. It literally just makes me want to start aggressively weeping. Like, it's so irritating. It's like, it's so irritating. I don't really know what to do to like fix it. I've tried a lot of stuff, but nothing really seems to be working to the extent that it should be working. That's kind of like a bad explanation, but like, I don't know. I've tried so much and my mouse is just, it's too far gone. However, at the moment, it seems to not be disconnecting all that much, which is good. But I know that that's probably not a permanent thing. Can you stop? It's probably not a permanent thing. Is there a better chest plate somewhere? I should not have hit all those people into the void because I actually need their chest plate. I'm gonna do a bit of mining. Can I pick up the pickaxe? Anyways. I don't know what just happened. Okay, it seems that my mouse is no longer disconnecting. So maybe I fixed the problem? I'm not sure. It feels really, really strange because if you don't know, I don't know if you can do this with all mice, but like on the Model O, you can change like the hertz. I forget what it's called. You can just change the like the hertz, the refresh rate, you know, you can change that. And previously I had it set on 1,000 and I Googled it on Reddit and apparently this other person had it at 1,000 and he was like, okay, I changed it to a lower hertz for a small amount of time and then that seemed to fix the problem. So I changed it. Okay, there we go. And then it was suggested that you turn it down and then turn it back up to 1,000 at a later date. That was okay. A little 5K view of what I mean when I say it disconnects. Yeah, so it was suggested that you do that and then you turn it back up at a later date. So at the moment, I turned it down to 500 hertz and I don't know if that like actually helped like at all. Or if I'm just like, dude, come on now. I don't know if that helped at all. It feels to be disconnecting less. Because I tried recording earlier and I kid you not, it would disconnect every few seconds and the tracking was really bad. And now it's only disconnected once, which is still annoying, but it's manageable. So I am so slow at looting chests. Oh my god. I don't need any of that. So that's what I mean when I tell you it disconnects. It's really annoying because when I'm playing any game with like sumo or boxing or like Bed Wars, it doesn't affect you as much. It'll throw like a fight, but honestly, it depends on if you lose your bed. Like, I feel like Bed Wars isn't as intense. So when it happens in Bed Wars, it's annoying, but it's like, okay, whatever. But when it happens in Sky Wars, it always throws me the entire game. And it's so irritating. And I don't know what's wrong. Because it's not like I'm aggressive, right? I don't smash my mouse. I don't, like, handle it aggressively. If anything, I'm quite... Oh my god, okay. That wasn't the mouse's fault. I just suck. Like, I don't know. The tracking's just so bad. And I want to buy a new mouse once I get paid, but I have yet to get paid. So I will be stuck with this atrocity for a while. Like, sometimes it's annoying, but it's manageable. And sometimes it just throws me the entire game. And then it's like, oh my god, I'm going to kill someone if it happens one more time. Holy shit, why'd he get so much? Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Yeah. Facts. Live in the particles. Give me my strength. Where's my strength at? Ah, fuck. Holy shit. Okay. All is well. Good fight. The last person's over here. Where are they going? Okay. That was a really scuffed fight because my last rod literally just went through them. Anyways, we won. How exciting. I'm so happy that I'm winning a Skywars game. Oh my god. So it seems to be disconnecting us, which is helpful, but the disconnecting issue hasn't like fully gone away, which isn't helpful. Hello? Hello? I have strength. Oh. And on top of that, still no gap, so I'm gonna go up now because I am scared. Okay, I'm gonna fight this person because I need their gap. No, please! Oh my god. Okay, wait. I have strength, I have strength. I need to aggro this person. Okay. Give me this chest plate. Power 1. In a gap! I am set. I'm complete. I'm happy. Yo, Amy, do you like Breaking Bad? Guys, I hate to admit it. I've never watched Breaking Bad. Yeah, I hate to say it. I've never watched Breaking Bad. Does that make me a little bitch? Yeah, it does. Oh. My spelling is incredibly ass. This guy's telling me that I should get off and watch Breaking Bad. Which, I probably should do that. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I think I've seen, like, clips. Or just small parts of Breaking Bad. Why has no one gone to this chest? I didn't realize that. I almost died. That would have been so embarrassing. Good fight. Anyways, time for story time with Barbie. I'm gonna talk to you guys about my work because if you don't know, I work in Chick-fil-A, and I don't know how many times I've mentioned this, but I think I've mentioned it, you know, a good amount of times. I'm constantly talking about work just because it's fun, but it's also incredibly irritating. So there's this one girl. I will not be mentioning names, but she is 21. That's all you need to know. A 21-year-old girl. And I am not 21. Okay, fun fact, I'm a minor. And she's 21 years old of age. My mouse is disconnected. She's 21 years old of age, and that's like a lot of age. That's a lot of age to be of old. Please, stop! Please, what? However, we work together. We usually have the same shifts, because I think she works every day, or nearly every day, and then she works like pretty much morning to night. She works a lot, so I don't know if she's in school or something. All I know is that every time I have a shift, she's always there. Which, honestly, it isn't that bad until you... In fact, it's kind of nice to have someone I'm familiar with every time I go to work. Until you put it into the full perspective. Okay, backtrack to the first day of work. We have the same shift. And she was like... We had the same shift. We were bonding. We were doing whatever. Why did you just set me on fire? I'm upset now. Because fire lasts forever, so I'm just going to be like this for a long ass time. Oh, okay. We have the same shift. It's whatever. We're chilling. We're vibing. At the end of the shift, I don't even know the context behind it. All I can tell you guys is how it came to this point. All I can tell you is how we got to this point. Which isn't a lot of information, okay? So, at the end of the shift, she walks up to me and she's like, do you believe in your past life? And I'm like the Mandela effect, like when you think you've done something before because you've done it in the past. And she's like, well, yeah, kinda. And I'm like, I mean, sometimes, I guess. Why? And she's like, I don't really know how to say this, but... I've met you before in my past life. Like, we've met before in our past lives. And I'm just like, you are crazy. I've never met this girl a day in my life. And on top of that, she's 21. I'm a fucking minor. What do you mean you've met me before in your past life? No, you haven't. But obviously, I didn't want to be rude because she's really nice. She's just like, what? I don't know if she's just hardcore religious or hardcore spiritual. But whatever's going through her mind, she's a social experiment. I refuse to accept that she exists. And she said that to nearly every other employee and manager that worked in that restaurant, right? That Chick-fil-A. She was like, yeah, we've actually met before in our past life. So at first I thought it was just me. So I told my friend, and she's like, wait, because that same girl said the same thing to like nearly everyone who works there. I was like, that is so awkward and uncomfortable. That's not something you tell people. That's not something you should ever bring up. We've met before in our past life. Do you know how uncomfortable that's going to make people if you tell them that? Clearly she didn't. Clearly she did not take a hint. And then on top of, okay, I see that guy right there, but I want to tell my story, so I'm going to keep running around. And on top of that, right, it doesn't end there. She won't stop. Okay, she won't stop bringing up the past life. Dude. Okay, well, she won't stop bringing up the past life, right? She's constantly asking people, don't you ever feel like you've done something before in your past life? That's not something you should be telling people. Don't you think this life is so much better than the past one? No, you're just crazy. You're actually just crazy. It was so strange and uncomfortable. And the first thing I did is I went and I told my mom. I tell my mom everything. You cannot trust me with shit. Me and my mom, what I know, she knows, okay? Okay, well, that's not true. Like, I tell her stuff sometimes. But, like, a majority of the time, if you tell me something, like, if you tell me not to tell anyone, obviously, I'm not going to tell my mom. But, like, if you don't specify that you don't want anyone knowing, my mom's going to be the first person to, like, know. Like, you got to specify, because if you don't, what she knows, I know. What I know, she knows. Okay, I'm just that type of person. Because my mom, she always knows what's up. She always has the good ideas. My mom's a mom, bro. Like, she's honestly such a mom, dude. She's such a, I don't know, she's such a good person. Okay, I just bumped that guy. Either way, it's really awkward and uncomfortable because she said that to nearly everyone, which that alone, you just don't say that to people. That's just not normal. I don't care where you come from, what rules you follow in life. It's just a mutual agreement among, like, literally society that you don't tell people that you've met them in their past life. Because here's the thing, they're gonna think you're crazy. They're not gonna think your mind's working the way it should be working. Right? Like, that's, I don't know. It's just so strange. She always says really weird things, and it just makes everyone uncomfortable. So I've come to the conclusion that she's actually a social experiment and that she doesn't exist and that she's here to just make everyone really weirded out. That is my conclusion. And I'm done playing Skywars because this hurts my brain.